Hey everybody, this is Robbie with Robbie's Reptiles. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of a bunch of really exciting geckos. I apologize in advance because my goats are being really needy and bratty right now, so try to ignore them in the background. Today's plant feature is this onion that's been in my kitchen for about a month and has somehow been able to thrive. I found so many different males for such a great price, I just had to buy. So we're going to be doing a bunch of that. We also have a really cool type of paradox kind of gecko in the male and a really interesting female. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first is we have this order from South Bay Reptiles. This was a really interesting baby that I saw him post a while ago. I offered him a lot for it and then he said, dude, that's too much. And then he gave me a better deal on it. So you know what, maybe I got a bit of a homie discount, but still. Packed really well, of course. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. So in here is one of the most interesting looking super Dalmatians that I've seen. Rather than all the dots being all over its body, this guy has all of its spots nearly all in one giant cluster near its neck. It's a really interesting anomaly. There's been many geckos that kind of look like this, like there's Frazzle from a YouTube video that I'm sure if you just looked up Frazzle it would pop up. There's some others that I've seen people post, and then this one is probably the least expression of that, but it's really cool. It actually looks like he almost has like a collar on. It's very interesting. And I just thought that I would get him to include in Super Dalmatian lines. Let's see if maybe it passes on or not. I don't think that it will, but it's still a really cool gecko. He's very feisty and angry as well. That's healthy. Next up is, I don't know. And again, I apologize for the goats. They won't stop screaming. I gave them food, I gave them water, they have grass. They want grain, and I'm trying to get them to stop eating grain. Paradise Cresties, I still don't remember. Oh, that's cute. It's got a bunch of hearts on it. With a cryo pack, super safe and overkill. It's only like 70 outside right now here in Texas. And there we go. This is the male that I was super excited about getting. Right now, the only geckos that I have kept from the Kevin line are Thalia and Nikki. And I found this male. He looks exactly like Kevin, except he's a tricolor. So I thought that this would be a flawless way to keep improving upon this project. Nikki and Thalia are both crazy examples of extreme Harlequin Halloweens, which is interesting because Kevin was more of a yellow and black. I bred him to Karen, which was more of that Halloween extreme Harlequin, maybe XXX. And then these were produced. Now, I think it's going to be interesting to get this really nice tricolor extreme Harlequin with the same kind of expression as Kevin to breed back to them. Since he's so similar to the father, I think it will make some of the greatest geckos I've ever seen. Really sturdy business card. Your gecko, Shere Khan, Sire Kringle Dam Spiffy. Interesting. Also, side note, whenever people, they did provide pictures, but whenever people provide me lineage and it's just names, that's not lineage. So I think we should stop doing that as a whole. Wow, this guy, now that I can see him, is incredible looking. And also I have some people that get upset with me because I am very objective with my observation of Crested Gecko's expression of morphs. So I will now resort to, oh, he's adorable. I love him so much, like a pet.
He is adorable.
Is that good enough? Is that what you want? Wow, this guy is way bigger than Kevin ever was. Really awesome extreme Harlequin expression. Probably some of the best. I think he fires up more than this. He's a little bit muddier than I had hoped, but his head structure isn't the widest, but his actual spikes, the crests, are beautiful. Very impressive, dashed pinstriping. Again, guys, if you want to have really high expression extreme Harlequins, you want to get pinstripe out of the bloodline as fast as possible, or dashed pinstripe I've seen from observation is still okay because there's so many breaks. It allows the vertical expression to come in. When you're working with quad stripes or pinstripes, that's all horizontal expression and it will completely limit your vertical expression. So if you want the best extreme Harlequins, get that pinstriping, quad striping out of the mix as fast as possible. Really happy with this guy. I'm gonna call him Kivon. Can you get back in there for me? There's other males, I don't want you to fight them. Just get on in there. Here you go, let's get that tail in, thank you. On to number 3. Who is this one? I don't know. You guys ever buy so many things on Amazon that like something shows up at your door and you're like, I don't even remember getting this, but I'm glad I did. I'm kind of at that point with Crested Geckos. Now this one is lacking a top, which does kind of ruin the whole point of the insulation. However, luckily it was perfect shipping weather, so just something to note. Wow, this is really slammed in there. Oh, it's the female. I've been looking forward to this already. Interesting shipping container. But this is a dark orange, light, I don't know. It goes from like a really, really tan light orange to a very dark orange. And I absolutely love that look. I want to try to make some like copper looking lily whites. And I also am implementing them into a lot of other patternless lines. I think I'm gonna be focusing a lot on patternless. It's just such a great look. I just love it. It's simple. It never goes out of style, you know? But this is more of a brindle, maybe tiger if you stretch your imagination. She's a bit smaller than I had hoped, but she is ready to breed. Decent head structure, not the best that I've seen, but her color is really interesting. She looks just like my other one, which I think I named Copper. This is Copper 2.0. She's very beautiful. I love her color. She has a bit of a short tail, but I mean, I don't really know what the average tail length is. Really interesting, more of a brindle bicolor, just a simple pickup. She was for a really good price, and I can implement her into a lot of lines. Like I do have some cappuccinos coming. I do want to make a lot of patternless cappuccinos, and of course spotless, so that we can actually have a consistent source of spotless cappuccinos and super cappuccinos. So I mean, that's why I just love picking up these patternless, or brindle, or phantom is the new name for patternless now. It's just, it will never go out of style, and then you can always cross it to like the newest morph that comes out. Like say one day eventually albino comes out, it's going to be really important to pair it to something patternless to try to see if you can create a phantom albino, which would essentially just be like all white or all yellow or all pink with red eyes. That'd be cool. Next up, this is the high white high white extreme harlequin lavender male that I picked up for an insane deal. I'm very happy. This is from Miami Art Exotics. They've got great stuff for really reasonable prices. They gave me a handwritten card. They gave me a sticker. Someone DM me if you want this. We have a cryo pack, we have paper, and we have a gecko. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, this guy's even better than I thought he was gonna be, because they said that he was more yellow, unless he's just in a weird mid-fire. Wow, this is essentially, if you guys remember a long time ago, I had a Crested Gecko named Ghost. Ghost was one of the coolest lavenders I had, and he was almost translucent. It was beautiful, and I guess that technically lavender is hypo in Crested Geckos. So this is a hypo extreme harlequin with a little bit of drippy, and he is very impressive because his base color is actually true lavender. Not just brown, not some sort of gray, true lavender. It looks purple often. And he's got really nice cream markings. He has absolutely no dots. That's another thing. I'm very, very anal when it comes to spots on my patterned geckos. I'll be making a video about that in the future, but I know I'm gonna get a lot of slack for it. But anyway, this is beautiful. Decent head structure. It's essentially Kevin, but white and purple. Again, I'm trying to really expand that line because it seems that I have a pretty good selection of these extreme harlequins. I also have another male that's coming on the way, and he's 60 grams, and he looks just like Kevin as well. It's very interesting. So anyway, this is essentially going to be the founding male breeder for my hypo lines, because I have a really nice hypo female that is literally purple. She's beautiful. And then I have some other ones that I'll implement into the line as well. But ultimately, I really want to see if it's possible to create a patternless hypo. So that's gonna be something that's gonna be like a 10-year project. But anyway, amazing pickup from Miami Art Geckos. Couldn't recommend them enough. They gave me such a great deal on this guy, and I'm really excited to implement him in all my lines, especially lily whites. That's going to be really interesting, especially because he's so high white, so much pattern. It's going to be beautiful to pair with any lily white, unless it has dots. Okay, this is going to be tough. Get back in there. Get back. No. Okay. Nope. In there. Yep. There we go. Oh, we got you. The final, the magnum opus. This is from Flawless Crested Geckos. I'm sure that you guys all know him. Everyone and their brother know them. But I haven't purchased anything from them before. I told them that I was going to be doing a video, so they might have put a lot of effort into this actually. But this was one of the most beautiful extreme harlequin tricolors I have ever seen. I would damn near say close to a flawless extreme harlequin male. Really interesting pattern, really good expression. Going to be part of my extreme harlequin / Kevin line. He's probably going to pair to Nikki and Thalia at one point. or their children for sure. Giga Chad lines, all that stuff. All right, the unboxing experience. We have a lot of flawless Crested Gecko tags all over it, on the box as well. I think I know that I bought from them. You don't need to sell me anymore. I'm on board, I've bought from you. But no, I appreciate it. They even gave me a letter, and it's sealed. I need to take some notes on that. Okay, a bunch of cards and stickers. If anyone wants them, DM me, I will give them to you. I just don't keep any. This is a paper. Is this a receipt for taxes? This is a receipt for taxes. I appreciate that. Good packing, big box, interesting. We got some black on the inside. Haven't seen that before, but I like it. Okay, hold on before we get to him. They gave me a bunch of other stuff too. They gave me a flawless Crested Gecko car scent, what? And then they also gave me a keychain. Cool. A for effort. You guys really are putting a lot into this. This is awesome. Wow, well, this is a heavy duty bag. I'm not gonna lie, wow, giant thing there. Yeah, that's a pretty heavy duty bag. Maybe I'll use this. I'll bring it to a show, maybe, if I go to one. I am gonna be going to Tinley if anyone's interested. Well, they win for the most showy, flashy. They win for the most flashy unboxing, that's for sure. And a free cryo pack. This is a really good snack. Okay, now this guy is beautiful. Comparable to the likes of Chad. I said it. This is one of the most beautiful males I've ever seen. Pretty poor head structure. It's okay. It can be improved upon. I have a bunch of thick ladies with huge floppy heads, so that's fine. But, oh, hey, bud. Really impressive pattern. I would say that this is comparable to the likes of Chad. This is beautiful. Really active, it seems. That's good. Really nice. He's not even fired up right now. He does fire up to more of a deep gray or a black base color. Where are you trying to go, man? Really happy with this guy. This is a really impressive gecko. Beautiful. So this is just yet again another one of my new cornerstone males. That does it for today's unboxing. The Red Runner care video is in the works. I have to wait until they haven't been fed in a few days so I can get this cool time-lapse idea that I had of them eating all the fruit that I give them. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that YouTube mumbo jumbo, and I'll see you in the next one.